This week on Cougar Media News,
we get to learn more about our snow day protocols.
We look into the NHS induction,
and we get a look into the winter cabaret. Cougar Media News starts now.
Good morning, PHS, and welcome back from winter break. This is Julia Vita
and Brynn Leonard, along with the rest of the senior CMN staff, bringing you the last episode of Cougar Media News for the semester. During final exams, the Youth Advisory Board is running a stress-free finals room in the cafeteria, where they will be setting up games for students to play throughout the open campus days.
Before break, the National Honor Society had their annual induction for new members. Grace Holwig, Caitlin Schaefer, and Katya Isaacin attended the event to capture the importance.
The National Honor Society is an honorary chapter here at Palmyra Area High School. Each year, the club holds its annual induction ceremony.
The people who get inducted into NHS are juniors and seniors who have a 3.7 GPA or higher.
During the ceremony, there are several speakers that highlight the importance of the pillars of NHS.
At the induction ceremony, the new members get inducted, and the award winners from last year speak on each of the 4 pillars.
The 4 pillars of NHS are scholarship, leadership, character, and service.
The speakers for this year's ceremony included award winners from the previous year, including Maddie Byers, Aiden Civic, Max Davis, and Ryan Rossi.
Senor Machia and other teachers read the applications and essays, and they decide who wins the awards from those. The award winners for this year were Jules Couts, Nick Camposano, Wyatt Aragoni, and Kate Schenk, and the best essay winner was Rachel McCann.
At the end of the ceremony, new members recite an oath to the chapter of NHS and are officially new members.
Congratulations to all of the new members of National Honor Society.
This is Grace Holwig
and Caitlin Schaefer
reporting for Cougar Media News.
Thanks, Caitlin, Grace, and Katya, and congratulations to those inducted into the NHS.
There will be a meeting immediately after school in the cafeteria today for anyone interested in playing football in the 2025 who are currently in grades 9 through 11. If you cannot attend, please see Coach Pavone in room 105.
Every year, AP Lang has an author mixer where students dress up as their author. Emily Dunkel joined the class to see what this year's mixer looked like.
On January 19th, the AP Language students held the author's mixer in the high school library. The students dressed as their favorite author and talked to one another about their accomplishments and lives.
I'm Cornelius Cummings. I'm dressed up as Thomas Jefferson. My favorite part is researching my individual and learning a lot about the American history.
I'm Dan Driscoll and I'm dressed as Francis Bacon.
So the author's mixer is part of a much larger assignment in which students chose an author pre-20th century or contemporary, and they researched the author to see how society or culture impacted their writing or how their writing impacted society and culture. And so the author's mixer is an opportunity for them to take on the full persona of the author. The author's mixer gives them an opportunity to meet other authors, and they learn a lot about their lives and their writing, and it's just a fun way to learn about many writers who have had a large impact on society and culture.
This is an exciting activity for students to engage with one another and also dress up to have fun while learning.
I'm Gabby Scrignoli and I'm dressed up as Helen Keller. My favorite part about this activity is seeing all the creative ways that people can dress up like different authors.
This is Emily Dunkel reporting for Cougar Media News.
Thanks, Emily. We hope everyone had fun dressing up and learning about their author.
On Monday, December 16th, after school, the unified Bocce team competed against the teachers. Peter and Miley attended the event and captured what happened.
Here at PHS, we have a unified bocce team that competes during the winter season. The team is sponsored by the Special Olympics and partners students with special needs with peers.
So unified bocce here at Palmyra High School. It's a unified, so we have athletes that are from the life skills room and then partners that are regular ed students, and they partner up, and the object is you're rolling a ball towards what's called a palina, and then whoever gets the closest gets points. You play for about 30 minutes. Most points wins the match.
On Monday, December 16th, the bocce team hosted a match between the bocce players and the PSD staff. The teachers had 2 teams and played against 2 student teams. They played 1 round of bocce and everyone had a good time.
I joined bocce because I love working with life skills kids, and it's something I want to do when I get a job, and I think it's a great experience, so yeah.
I decided to join bocce ball because it makes me really happy to be able to make their days and uplift everyone.
Come support the bocce team at PHS next Thursday, January 13th at 3:15 against Camp Hill.
My favorite part is traveling with the team and then just helping them stay organized.
This is Miley Fonseca
and Peter DeGuardia
reporting for Cougar Media News.
Congratulations to everyone who participated in this event.
This year, PHS welcomed a new nurse into the high school. Katya Isaacin interviewed her to learn more about her.
On October 23rd, PHS welcomed the new school nurse. I learned more about her background and experience before coming to PHS.
My name is Maria Inverso, and I am the Palmyra Area High School Certified School Nurse. I came from Danville. I was the middle school and the intermediate school nurse there. So mainly I was at the middle school in Danville for all those other years. Out of nursing school, I worked in ICU in Philadelphia for a while, and then I was lucky enough to be an at-home mom for a long time. And I started subbing in the school district, and I liked that so much, but I had to go back to school to get my BSN and to get my certified school nurse certificate. So I did both of those as an adult. I have 8 years in as a certified school nurse. If you're not feeling well, I'd like you to come to me first. We are a team and we work together, and I am on your side, even though sometimes it doesn't feel that way.
With her broad experience in healthcare, Mrs. Inverso is ready to support our health and well-being. We're excited to have her as a part of PHS. Be sure to stop by and say hi. This is Katya Isaacin reporting for Cougar Media News.
Thanks, Katya. Make sure to give Miss Inverso a warm welcome if you see her in the hall.
Mrs. Kaplan owns an online furniture store called Chalk It Up Studio, where she restores old furniture. Justin Kaplan and I asked her more about her business.
Justin Kaplan and I sat down with local small business owner Eileen Kaplan and asked her about her work.
My name is Eileen Kaplan. I have a furniture refinishing business. I refinish old furniture. Sometimes it's painting or restaining them. I sand them down. I also have a custom woodworking business. I create custom pieces for customers, whether it be decor, family name boards, nursery boards, tumblers, mugs, whatever you need, I can probably make it.
Mrs. Kaplan started in late 2019 and ran into struggles with the start due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and even had to shut down temporarily early on in the business.
Started it in 2019. I went to go visit a DIY studio in Virginia, and I fell in love with the concept of being able to go into the studio and create your own wood design and paint it yourself. I came back from that visit and started looking into my own business. I did rent the space, and this was pre-COVID, 2019. We opened up the doors in September, and then because of COVID, I had to close the doors in February. But with that, I was able to go and use my business and work it online, and it just continued from there.
Mrs. Kaplan works alone for the custom craft side of her business, but partners with Lori O'Rourke to also refurbish furniture.
At home, I do a lot of the designing for any orders that come in. I can design it here, cut it on the laser or on the Cricut, depending on what I'm doing. I paint the items and put it together for the customer. And then I have a shop where I do all my furniture refinishing, and that's where I also keep my pieces that I refinished to sell.
This has been Justin Kaplan
and Seth Lozer
reporting for Cougar Media News.
Make sure to check out her store online if you are interested in ordering furniture.
Louis Braille's birthday was on January 4th. Braille developed the language system used by the visually impaired. Jace Russell traveled to Pine Street to interview a student who uses the Braille system every day.
Have you ever walked into a classroom or seen a sign in a doctor's office and asked yourself, what are those dots below the words? Well, if it wasn't for the guy by the name of Louis Braille, those dots wouldn't be there. Louis Braille was a French educator who invented a tactile system of reading and writing for the blind and visually impaired in 1824. This system is called Braille, and it consists of raised dot codes that are used worldwide to read and write to this
Do you
day.
remember how old Louis Braille was when he invented Braille?
15.
And did they have any kind of books or anything for the blind? No, but he really wanted to read and write like everybody else, so what did he do? He made his own, right?
Yeah.
In one Braille cell, there are 64 possible combinations, including no dot at all for a word space. Dot configurations can be used to represent a letter, number, contraction, punctuation mark, or even a word per cell.
I use a Brailler, which a Brailler makes Braille, and Braille is special dots that help blind people read. This is C, which is 2 dots, 1 and 4. This is O, which is 1, 3, and 5. This is L, which is 1, 2, and 3 dots. And this is E, which is 1 and 5 dots. And that spells cool.
For a student to learn
Alright,
Braille,
when you're ready,
developing
are you both hands
tactile
on the
sensitivity
Braille?
and being proficient at what they're doing can take years to learn. This has been Jace Russell reporting for Cougar Media News.
Thank you, Jace, for sharing that information with us.
Over the winter break, the Drama Club held a fundraiser called the Winter Cabaret. Caitlin Schaefer and Grace Holloway took a look at the event.
Over winter break, the Drama Club held their annual Winter Cabaret to raise funds for this year's musical.
The Winter Cabaret is a showcase of Palmyra Theater's talented young actors and performers. The cabaret acts as a fundraiser for our drama program, so tickets are paid by donation, and there's also many donating opportunities within the cabaret itself. I sang a duet with Ava Kozalina. We sang What Do You Do on New Year's Eve? At the Winter Cabaret, there's a lip sync battle between the guys and the girls, and each team prepares a song for them to perform, and it's voted on by the audience by donation. And this year, I think we raised $800 for it.
Drum roll, please. The boys!
Congratulations to the boys for winning the battle. Along with fundraising, the cabaret also serves as a great way to promote this year's musical.
I sang a duet with my sister, Abby Byers, and we sang Sisters from White Christmas. My favorite part of the cabaret is getting the chance to perform as a cast before our show in the spring and just getting to kick off the holiday season. The cabaret promotes our musical by encouraging people to come to it in the spring, and we also sing a number from our show. This year we sang a part of our opening number from Titanic. This year our show is Titanic the Musical, and it is from March 20th to the 23rd.
Make sure to go support the musical.
This is Caitlin Schaefer
And Grace Hoig reporting for Cougar Media News.
Congratulations on a very successful event. Make sure to check out the spring musical, It's Around the Corner.
Speaking of incoming events, the Winter Dance is occurring again this year for the 3rd time. Julia Sattel found out more information about the event.
Who am I here with and what's your title?
I'm Maddie Byers and I'm Student Council Vice President.
When and where does the Winter Dance take place?
It takes place in the high school cafeteria on Saturday, January 25th.
What time is it and how much are tickets?
The dance goes from 7 to 9:30 and tickets are $5 each.
What do you guys have to offer?
We will have raffle baskets and snacks available at the dance.
And what's the dress code like?
The dress code is whatever you're comfortable with. You can go more formal, more casual. It's up to you.
Thanks, Julia. Make sure to get your suits and dresses to attend the event.
Katya, there are many snow days this week. I wonder how they decide if there will be a snow day.
There has been a lot of snow days, Ava. I asked Superintendent Dr. Kepler to teach us more about how they decide. With winter weather coming soon, it's important to understand how decisions are made and communicated. Let's find out more from our superintendent.
As a school district here in Palmyra, we have committed to in-person learning. We believe that the use of snow days versus going to an online day best serve our students' learning. I work with our transportation contractor. At times I'll talk to local police to check road conditions and make decisions on starting school on time, delays, and/or closures. Typically have a goal of 5:30 a.m. for sending out communications regarding any weather delays or cancellations. We use our alert system. In fact, we just changed that system. We now use a tool called School Messenger, and we have the ability to send out a phone call, a text message, or emails to parents. Particularly with our younger children, there are issues with parents and work, and we understand that and respect that. We believe strongly in the most important thing we can do is have students in front of an effective teacher.
Many staff feel this current system is effective for students throughout the school year. Senior Machia shared his views on the protocol.
Well, I know currently we have 3 built-in snow days. After we use our 3rd one, then we go to at-home learning, so we don't have to make up another day. And I'm indifferent about it. I like the fact that there are still snow days built in so high school kids can enjoy a day off, but at the same time, it's nice once we use them that we don't have to make up any more at the end of the school year. So I'm for it, definitely.
For more information on snow makeup days, visit the PASC website and download the calendar provided for this school year. This is Katya Zakin reporting for Cougar Media News.
Thanks, Katya.
Finals are just around the corner. Sophie McGow learned more about when they are next week.
Final exams are quickly approaching. These exams are important for all students and count for 20% of their overall grade in the class. On January 15th and 16th, students have an open campus to complete these exams.
I am Mary Wilderson, Assistant Principal at Palmyra High School. Finals begin next week, January 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Open campus, you have to have this great permission slip signed that is outside the office at the table. And so you have to be here for your final, and then you're able to leave and come back with your signed permission slip.
There are many study techniques that students can use, such as making flashcards, rereading notes, and looking over study guides. High school principal Dr. Richardson shares a few pieces of advice for taking final exams next week.
Okay, so the number one thing students can do prepare for finals was that back on August 26th, they could start to come to school every single day. Number one, this is the number one thing. Secondly, get all your work done. Do all of your work, prepare ahead of time. Thirdly, what I used to do when I used to have finals in college was I would go through and I would handwrite all of my notes. Now I know teachers do study guides for finals, most of them, so I would just go through and write my notes and then rewrite them and then rewrite them and rewrite them, and just that repetition. Then once I was faced a question on the finals, my mind would kind of go back and visualize me writing that down, and I would get the answer correct. Good luck.
Good luck to everyone taking a final exam. Don't forget to pick up a permission slip located outside of the office. This is Sophia McGow recording for Cougar Media News.
Thank you, Sophia. I'll be sure to start studying for finals. Lydia Harner is here with the sports update.
What's up, PHS? It's Lydia Harner bringing you this week's sports update. Girls basketball played in the Lebanon tournament over holiday break. The girls went 0-2, losing to Lebanon and DeLone Catholic. Then last Friday, the girls played home against Mifflin County, winning 47-41. Addie Salas scored 18, junior Maya Doster scored 12, and Elise Gancharski scored 10, which led the Cougars to their win. Boys basketball played Mifflin County, winning with a score of 57-43. Then last Saturday, the boys took on Penn Manor, coming out on top with a score of 54-39. Wish the boys good luck as they travel to Cedar Cliff this Tuesday. Boys wrestling competed in the Grizzly Duels last weekend. The Cougars came in second place with Jason Fouts, Tyler Detweiler, and Trevor Carl all going undefeated. Girls wrestling competed in the Elizabethtown Brawl, finishing 19 out of 30 teams. Shayla Carl finished third, and Riley Zedemoyer finished fifth. Good luck to the girls as their season continues. Swimming competed against Hershey on the second. Unfortunately, both boys and girls lost, girls scoring 57-113 and boys scoring 67-103. Good luck to both swim teams as they take on Cedar Cliff this Tuesday. The diving team competed in the Southwestern Diving Invitationals. Kristen Ty took home first place. Good luck as your season continues. Cougs Puck faced Hershey, winning with a score of 6-2. Goals were scored by Chase with 2, Lincoln with 2, Rylan with 1, and Brendan with 1. Then Monday night, the team faced Elizabethtown, sadly losing 4-5. Good luck to the Cougars as they face Central Dauphin. Now over to Jace Russell with this week's sports highlight.
With a girls' record of 2-4 and a guys' record of 5-1, the Water Cougars strive for more.
The boys are having a very successful season. We have a lot of new swimmers this year, which is great. Really high turnout for the team. We started in late November around Thanksgiving, and we've progressed all the way through the Christmas break.
Yeah, so we had an incredible Christmas break workout regimen. We had a lot more time to do some dry land work as well as some in the water work.
So far this season, the girls have been doing a great job. We started with a lot of new swimmers, and we've progressed in a really strong way, and along with that, a lot of the girls are doing a lot of PRs, and we're looking like a lot of new girls are going to get to mid-pens, and we're really proud of all these new swimmers that are looking like they've been long-term swimmers for a really long time.
We're swimming faster than we have in the last few years, so it's really, really great for the size of team that we have.
As the season winds down, we're looking to take home the division banner and get as many people to postseason as we can.
My guess is we're going to have kids in every event and all of the relays for at least mid-pens, and that's hopeful for districts as well.
Good luck to the Water Cougars as they close out their season. This has been Jace Russell reporting for Cougar Media News.
That's all we have for this semester, PHS. Now back over to Jason Brynn at the desk.
Student Council has been holding sports days where they give out tickets to students attending the sporting events. Peter DeGuardia interviewed Vice President of Student Council, Maddie Byers, to learn more about what Student Council is doing.
Council is hosting sports days. I'm here with Vice President Maddie Byers to talk more about it.
Hi, so Student Council is hosting winter sports days for students to get free admission to winter sports. So on the days selected, the first 50 students to come to Mr. Fickus's room 109 to claim the tickets in the morning for basketball and wrestling. It's the first 20 students for swimming, and Bocce is free, but it's just to come out and show your support. So check the flyer to see the dates, and the first students to get the tickets can go for free.
Thank you, Maddie. Make sure to get your tickets.
Make sure to claim your tickets in room 109 the morning of the game.
This winter, there are many things to do around Palmyra. Lauren Harner and Ava Lindenmuth asked students at PHS what they like to do during the winter.
What's your favorite winter activity?
Playing football in the snow with my friends.
Watching movies.
Fortnite. Snowball fight. Sledding.
Basketball.
I like ice skating. Ice hockey.
Ice skating. Making hot chocolate.
Watching TV.
Going ice skating. Snowball fights.
Skiing. Building snowmen. Shopping. Building a snowman. Sledding.
Going sledding. Baking cookies. Making snow angels. Baking Christmas cookies.
Those are some great ideas to do this winter. I'll be sure to check them out.
Since it's a new year, Justin Kaplan and Seth Lozer asked PHS what their New Year's resolutions are for 2025.
What is your New Year's resolution?
To get more sleep.
Thank you. What's your New Year's resolution?
Be on time to things.
Thank you. All right. What is your New Year's resolution?
To not say any cuss words.
How's it going? Thank you. Thank you. What is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to get better at field hockey.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Burgess, what is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is that everybody can get along, and also I'm going to start back with hot yoga, and I'm going to stick to it this year. Yeah.
Thank you. What is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to keep a clean room.
Thank you. Thank you. What is your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to... I didn't make one. I think I'm doing pretty good already. Things are going pretty well. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, I guess.
Jace, what's your resolution this year?
My resolution is to make it through graduation.
Make sure to continue your resolutions, PHS.
Just a reminder, school is closed for all students Friday, January 17th and Monday, January 20th.
That's all we have for you this week, PHS. This has been Brynn Leonard,
Jace Russell,
Justin Kaplan,
Seth Lozer,
Kate Zakin,
Ava Lindenmuth, and Julia Vida.
reporting for Cougar Media News.
Good morning, PHS.
This is Julia Sattel
And Seth Lozer. Back for this week's episode of Cougar Media News.
and AJ Horowitz. September 20th. This is Ava Leonard.
Stop, I'm moving too much.
What are you most looking forward to?
Recording? Alright. Finish the lyrics.
Their Bright Out game. Girls volleyball faced Carlisle on September 10th and won 3-0. They then.
What's up, PHS? This is Jared Clarkson. Today we're asking everybody's favorite.
This is Seth. Peter. Today we're finding out what
Fiend.
Fiend.
This is Lauren and Addie testing the knowledge of PHS students. What is the maximum number?
First up, we're going to try the iced pumpkin cream chai.
What's up, PHS? This is Naman Patel bringing you this month's Cougar Countdown.
5, 4, 3.
$20 for spin the wheel.
I'll take the 20.
And he's spinning the wheel.